Brigitte, so of course, we are so honored and so proud to have you be part of this project. But I think we're really interested in hearing a little bit of the process through which you arrived to the creation of these sets, because it's clearly, I want to say, there's the sets are another character.
Definitely.
And they play a very strong presence, like in all of your projects. But in this case, were you familiar with these environments? How did it happen?
Come on, Brigitte.
Tell us the truth.
You told me.
It came
The
as a
dark
natural.
side of Brigitte.
All my life. It was such a challenge. And when I was offered the project, I thought, what am I going to do? Do I want that? Yes, I want it. So I entered the challenge, and it was the most amazing experience of researching what is happening in Mexico on the border. Do I care about the other side? No. I care about Mexico and the border. So to think the people that end up in prison and researching really deep down with tattoos, with attitudes, with gangs, the names of the gangs and how they define, it was entering a different universe. So I loved it. I loved the experience. And when I love something, it gets me really going.
Yeah, I mean, I think go ahead.
Can I just say what she did?
Please,
More
go
of
ahead.
her brilliance. The set was really big, and she had a detail in every corner, and even inside. You guys see the patio? How there's like huts, like shanties, like that. Even inside one that we never used, you see every detail. She walked around and she's like, "That looks too new." And I even told her, I was like, "We're never gonna see this on the show." She goes, "I don't care, I know it's there." But it gave everybody else, you were entering a different world every time. And right, Eric, it made it so easy when we walked in. It made it so much easier for us to be in it. We didn't have to use our imagination.
Because it wasn't just the way it looked.
The smells.
It smelled
like
a real jail.
Like pee, right, Isa? No, it's true. Exactly. She had ticks, and Brigitte trains ticks and puts them in the sets.
Organic.
So that's actually that's very interesting.
Farm raised.
Yeah, organic farm raised.
They were rescue ticks, you know.
Although it's all, for the most part, happens in one place, what I've noticed is that it's the coexistence of all these subcultures and tribes. So I was going to ask you as well, obviously the prison environment is one, but the level of how you went to design these sets for the white supremacists, for the gangs, and how did you do that?
It is the process of every movie. You research to the depth, and you research every group of the bands that are present in the prison. You research everything to the bottom. That's the whole science. There's nothing else. And from there, you take the inspiration, what to do. Don't fake it. Just do what you see, what you feel, what you're getting from there. Don't fake it. I hate fakes.
Right. I think it's, after that, what do we do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the bar? Ignacio,
Yeah,
let me go back to you again, because I think your character, of course, has a very important role, but what was the most difficult part of it? Because there's a lot of stunts, there's a lot of pain, there's a lot of hiding, there's a lot of, you're the loyal Marine. So what was the most challenging part of that?
To stay as quiet as he does. Yeah, the character has to stay very introvert and can't show a lot of what he's truly feeling and going through, because otherwise he'll get discovered and die. I'm not that person. I'm very emotional. I express. I cry for no reason. So that's number one. Physically, I knew it was going to be very challenging physically, so I got on a pretty strict regimen of just, protein, vegetables, while I was in Italy for a month.
That's tough.
And Jorge was really worried. One of our directors, incredible directors, he was worried because he's like, going to Italy for a month? I need you to come back skinny. I was like, relax. That was my biggest challenge, not to eat pasta. And emotionally, too, I needed to stay focused. It was a very intense role. Again, with what Brigitte did, and even our extras were another character. Right. They were another world, and they were so important to our show. Because I remember the first scene, first shot with Jorge, and I'm walking down a hallway, and all those guys are there, and he says, you're gonna walk over, and they're gonna yell stuff at you. You just keep walking. And he goes, okay, action. And I walk, and he goes, cut. He comes over, and he goes, listen, that was good. We're gonna do it again. Don't look so scared. And I go, that wasn't a character choice, bro. I did not expect these motherfuckers to grab my ass and be like, hey, carne fresca. I was like, hey. So I was like, oh shit. I was like, this is the real deal. It was, so that's when I was like, okay, I cut off gluten from my diet. That's true, I did. I cut gluten from my diet so I could sleep better and not inflame my brain.
Right.
And yeah, and it was just trying to, honestly, in between takes, we try to keep it light and fun and have a lot of fun, because otherwise you go crazy.